Hi, I'm glad you stopped by. We have a hope that no one else has. We know the future. Philip Melanchthon and Martin Luther were famous major forces in the Great Reformation, and they are famous for having started true Christian education. That's in certain circles. The Catholic Church became aware of the fact that they had to counter true Christian education, and with the direction of Satan, they formed the Jesuit order specifically to meet this threat of true Christian education. From that day to this, they have achieved their goals in almost every respect, albeit held in check by God. The United States of America is the two-horned beast of Revelation 13. When this country was being formed, it was flooded with anti-Christian, anti-Jesuit reading material. Why? Because the people that wrote that material had a personal experience with the Catholics, and they knew what their goals were relative to this country, to overtake and control. God brought this country into existence because it was to be the home base for His church, as it gave the first, second, and third angels' messages to the world, which it did in the time August the 7th, 1831 to the present. God's purposes for the USA are not yet completed, for prophecy in Revelation 13 concerning this earthly power are yet to be fulfilled. Sunday is to be made a test, and then the last presentation of the third angel's message will sound in the power of God. It's from Original Authentic Testimony number 6, page 22. We've mentioned that before. All will then make a choice to obey God or obey the laws of man. Today, many fear the future. God's people believe and trust in Him, His prophecies, His word, His promises, because our God is tested and proven in every way, and each test only proves again and again that the one true God can be trusted in any situation forever. God has given us certain specific information about the threats we face today. We have Proverbs 1:33. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. Proverbs 3:25. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. Isaiah 8:11-12. For the Lord spake thus unto me with a strong hand, and instructed me that I should not walk in the way of this people, saying, Say ye not a confederacy. To all them to whom this people shall say a confederacy, neither fear ye their fear, nor be afraid. And now we're going to take a look here at, this is a vision, which if you will drop me an email and I will email you a PDF version of this, comes from a collection that I have put together in a book. And this is what it says on page 297. I saw that this world was rocked in the cradle of security, so that communications might not be cut off from place to place, and that messengers might have full time to carry the message to the children of God, that they receive it and be sealed with the seal of the living God, and be prepared to pass through the time of trouble such as never was. I saw that it must be a time of peace in order for the servants of God to do their work for souls. And this from the testimony, original authentic testimony, number 12, page 40. Something must arise to lessen the hold of God's people upon the world. Maybe, just maybe, this Wuhan, China virus is the thing that is going to lessen the hold of God's people upon the world. We must be ready because we don't know when Sunday will be made a test, but we do know that that will be the end of the patient waiting, watching time, and the loud cry will sound. God bless your study.